The twin journey is the most challenging, yet beautiful experience. We have all endured so much in our lives, and yet, we are still here and moving along our unique paths. If we take a look at it, no matter what we had to deal with in our lives, we're still here, we still believe. It's like this process of having to overcome fear is an illusion, because if after all the hell we've been through, we are still going, then we have already, so-called, overcame fear. The time for fear is over. It's time for love. Now the tricky part comes when engaged in the 3D fear-based world and with everyone who is still waking up. A lot of us are in environments such as this, and for an obvious reason. Part of us waking up helps those around us wake up, too. By people resisting to us waking up and honoring ourselves and our truth, regardless of what they say or do to us to try and put us back down, the reaction itself acknowledges change. And from this, their waking up process has begun. In some way or another, we can all relate to this. Most of us are now aware of being in the 5D and being in the 3D. Now when getting accustomed to the 5D, fears are trying their hardest to bring us back down. A lot of it will come from emotions and thoughts. It will tell you that it doesn't make sense and that it is not logical. It will tell you that you are making this stuff up and that it's time to get your act together. You will feel anxiety and that you want to get things back the way they used to be so that you don't have to feel uncomfortable anymore. Welcome back to fear. Now, let me ask you a question. When it's time to leave the physical and move on to your next journey, will going back down and living in fear be the most logical thing to have done? Would it be the most logical thing to live your life according to others and what they want, and not live your life for yourself? Remind you now that if others are trying to control you, they are coming from fear themselves. Would it be logical to finally have the dream that you wished for since you were a kid, the dream of true love, the dream of your twin and your union together, this divine blessing and gift, and to say no to it because of how others, who are living in fear, say it isn't so and that you're dreaming? Is it logical for you to know something that is so true and right, and to not honor it in yourself, but instead, honor something that is fake for the sake of keeping up with the status quo and to avoid conflict? Again, each person and their union is unique, and what holds true for you and your union is for you to discover within. However, many twins at this time are finding themselves in this situation. In regards to being in the 5D and 3D, the more time you stay present in the 5D, the stronger it will become. Work with your guides. They will help you out. And work with your twin as well. Again, the more you connect with the 5D, the less the 3D and its participants will affect you. In all reality, the 3D and its participants only affected us because we believed that what they were selling was true. But again, it's natural to have gone through this because at one point or another, we all believed in it. Now some may find their twins who are in this situation of trying to leave to get to you, but are currently tangled up with fear and its agents. Your twins know the truth. They know where their hearts belong. They understand what is going on. They just need your support. If you find yourselves in this situation, regardless if you are communicating with one another in the physical or just energetically, it is important that you fuel your twin and union with love, and not fear. Meaning, most of us would look at this situation and react with fear. Fear that our twins will not have the courage and the strength to follow their hearts and take inspired action. Fear that the 3D illusion will put them back to sleep. Fear that the wish you both had of being with one another will not come into fruition. Fear that your world will be destroyed if your twin isn't able to get through this challenging time. Again, it's natural to think these things, and I use the word think consciously here. We all had times when we were with our twins and it was everything we could have ever dream of and more. We also had times when we were away from our twins or when we were triggering one another, and it was unbearable to say the least. but it's understandable. To have our dream come true and then to have it ripped apart from us is brutally painful. We all experienced this, and it sucks. But even through all of this, our twins are still with us. No matter what we went through, the love we have for our twins and the love they have for us stayed true. And no matter what situations challenged our unions with our twins, we and our twins are still here, together. Your twin loves you and they're yours. What your twin needs right now is your support. They need your support. They are being brave and courageous. They are taking inspired action and following their hearts. They know what's going on and will not be put back to sleep. They are with you and are doing what they have to do in the physical so that you and your twin can come together in full physical union. If anything, our twins deserve a round of applause and a trophy for all of their hard work. It's remarkable what they're doing. They are fighting and standing up for your union in the physical. But that's not what they want. They just want us. They just want us with them. Now is not the time to doubt them or question them. Now is the time to join them and give them whatever support they need. Give your twin comfort. Give your twin rest. Give your twin joy. Send them your love and let them know that you're there with them. For most twins at this time, that's all that they need from you. That's all they ever needed. Our twins are not our enemies. They are our love. No one knows how to love your twin more than you. Love your twin, and know that this is all part of the process. Enjoy the process, and enjoy going through this process together. Take care. Brandon.